Hello, this is a violin practice video for first grade, and we're going to go through lightly row on the violin. And this past Friday, I sent out a worksheet in the newsletter. It should be at the bottom of the first grade news section. So this is a worksheet that has all the finger numbers and the note names, and the lines are labeled on this side here, A, B, C, B, for the order of the lines. So what I would do with your child is certainly listen to it a few times on the SoundCloud, www.soundcloud.com/NMIS Violin, and you can go to the first grade playlist, and that's where the lightly row track is located. So they can listen to it, they can look at the worksheet and sing along. Some of your kiddos like the finger numbers better than the note names, or vice versa. Either way is fine. So if you have violin at home, I would recommend using the worksheet to go line by line. Don't try to play the whole song at once. This is a really long song. It's taxing on your child to play, and eventually we want to try to not use the notes when we're playing it, so they can focus on watching their bow and watching their fingers. So let's start from the beginning here. I'm just going to go through the first line of lightly row. I'm going to sing and do the finger numbers first. You can do this too at home, just with the little finger push-ups here. So let me get my E here. E, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1. A, 1, 2, 3, E, E, E. And then you can try to play it on your violin. Ideally, it would be great to be able to sing the notes while you're playing, but that might be too much for your child to do, so you can help them out by just singing along with them as they're trying to play. So this is the first line. I'll go nice and slow here. Make sure you can see here. E, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1. A, 1, 2, 3, E, E, E. And see how that goes. You might have to do that first line a few times until you can get it in a good spot, making sure the right fingers go down. Okay, so now we're going to do the second line. Let's do our finger push-ups first. E, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1. A, 2, E, E, 2, 2, 2. So it sounds quite a bit like the first line at the beginning, but the pattern changes toward the end of the line, and that's the tricky memory blip that most of the kids have. So I'm going to play through this second line, and it's not a big deal if your child doesn't do this, but the second line is actually going to start up bow instead of down, but if they start down bow, it's not a big deal. Here we go. E, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1. A, 2, E, E, 2, 2, 2. And that last part, the A, 2, E, E, 2, 2, 2, that is really tricky because we are skipping fingers. We're skipping first finger and we're skipping third finger. So you can play that part just by itself. A, 2, E, E, 2, 2, 2. You can play that 10 times in a row just to get that skippy pattern down. Okay, here's line C, the third line. So here's our finger push-up. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, E. And this one will start down bow if you're paying attention to the bow directions here. So set up the first finger. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, E. And if you're watching your child's fingers closely, don't worry if they are doing one finger at a time or leaving them all down. For right now, they need to have the feel of going up the notes, coming back a little bit, and then continuing up. So that's something that we'll work on in class, is the order of when to lay them down, when to lift them. And then the last line is the same as the second. So once your child gets a bearing on each line by themselves, then they can start working on putting them together. What we're doing in class is trying out line 1 and 2 together because they're the most similar, and that's where the trickiest memorizing is going to be at the end of the second line. And then we'll put the third and fourth line together to make sure they remember to go back to the second line pattern, not the first line pattern. So hopefully this helps, and you can play along with the video here, or you can play along with the SoundCloud recording because it's nice and slow. So once your kiddo feels more comfortable with the notes and the fingers, then they can play along with the recording. Thanks.